Hi guys, finding a really good product for screen recording and using AI is almost impossible. Well, Wondershare has came out with DemoCreator and it's going to save you an immense amount of time. Now you can try this in the link in the description below, and I'm going to walk you through how to screen record, how to take some of that, use the editor, and as well as use some of their amazing AI features. Now, first, you can download it on Mac, you can download it on Windows 11. They even have a really awesome Chrome extension as well. Let's look at some of the products that they have it. So you have the screen recorder, video, and video effects store, and the AI virtual avatar, and I'll show you how to use that as well. And they have the DemoAir. So it's online screen recording tool for like anywhere. So you have the online screen recorder, voice recorder, video presentation maker, and the screen recorder for Chrome. They also have the presentory, so you can do the presentory maker. So you guys that are students, you can take advantage of that and give that really cool project for your university teacher or maybe high school. Also an online AI presentation maker as well. But let's talk about price. Now you can buy the cross-platform quarterly plan, which is $29.99 each quarter, or the cross-platform yearly plan at $59.99. These have pretty much the same, the same benefits of both. So, for example, what that really means: so you can stay up to date with future versions, export without a watermark, record up to 4K UHD and 120 FPS, and you record and edit the microphone separately. Edit microphone, screen, and camera. Yeah, and plus 10 AI tools for video recording and editing, plus 50 creative assets. Or you can do the perpetual plan. It's only available for Windows though, and it's a one-time payment, and you have everything. You can try all of these for free for like 7 days, so that's why I'm telling you to jump to the description below. But if you want to do the cross-platform yearly plan, this is the this is for Mac, Windows, and the Chrome extensions. So take advantage of that. You can see what all of these have right here. So everything's unlimited. So the recording export length, the free trial is limited, but all of this is going to be the same, all right? Except for the auto captions. You don't have auto captions for the perpetual plan, but you get 60 minutes a month for this. So 60 minutes and over the auto captions, video background remover. You have what else? The screen drawing tools are unlimited. But you do have them with the free trial. Video editing tools that you get basic, advanced. So the free trial is basic, but the advanced is when you pay for it. In effects packs, you get all of the effects packs. You're just limited on the free trial, and of course, cloud services as well. So let's jump in and take a look at the recorder itself. Let's record a video for that, and let's show you how to work with some of the AI tools. Alright, so I've already downloaded. It's very fast and very easy to download, so we're just going to click on here. Now we can do a new recording, and just to let you know, I'm not going to be able to use this camera to show you the, yeah, there we go. So I have to use this camera, so forgive me for the very bad quality. Now here we have the zone capture. We can do like TikTok, we can do widescreen, full HD, whichever, so you can see, and you can also scale it to a custom size. All right, here you can scale that, right? So HD, like maybe we want to go up and down, however you want to do, right? So you can do a screen recorder here. Let's walk over some of that as we're screen recording. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the camera, and I'll show you all of this in just a second. So right here, this audio, the speaker from the system audio, we can turn that on or off. So if you are going to record a video, maybe you're doing a reaction video, for example, and you're showing the video on your screen, you want to keep the system audio actually on. So, but maybe you don't, and you don't want those pesky, annoying little notifications coming on. Just click that and it'll turn it off, right? Now the microphone, you can set up your microphone how you want. Also, because I'm just speaking, you're watching the video from here, I'm just going to turn that off as well. And then your camera, you can choose your cameras, whichever one. Now I'm using this one. It's not going to let me use my StreamCam or my Fujitech, but I'm just going to turn this off as well. So bye. Now you can also do the recording scheme as well, so you see what's going on. So what you have two options here. You can actually edit the recording, means with the export, you will export the footage to the video editor when you get finished to actually be able to record a little bit more. Or you can actually just go export the video directly after recording, and there's no editing processes required. So or if you want, so that's your choice. Now, you can also click on this and it will take you to the recorder. But just for the sake of being, I want to record my screen here, and I'm going to go full HD. There we go. And I'm going to record. All right. Now you can see that I'm recording here, and we're doing the screen recording. So you have drawing tools that you can also do. So maybe I want to just like highlight this information. Maybe I want to do stuff like this as well. Circle, and we can make a circle and highlight some things, and we could change the color to that as well. So we can make like a couple, so you can change those colors. Also, you can just kind of go through and erase it if you're done, whichever is your prerogative, and we can just kind of go through and delete. Right, so pretty simple, right? So that easy, and you can change the size of these to bigger, to smaller, how you see fit. Right, so we also have like this whiteboard. You can also draw on a whiteboard as your screen recording. So if you're a teacher, you can do this and just kind of like, hey, right, like this, and you can just turn that off just by clicking on it. Very simple, very easy, very simple. And you can clear everything just by this button, as you've seen, right? So if I just kind of like draw this, if you click up here, you can remove that information. And you can also go back to and forward, so just like your typical writing. Very easy, and you can also make timestamps for future videos as well by clicking on this. So you see how we're recording, very cool. And here we can actually restart the recording, pause it. But let's say we're going to stop recording now, right? And there we go. Now it's going to pull up automatically to our DemoCreator. All right, there we go. And now we have the recording, so you can still see me. Now we can add a few other awesome features. Now, if you click right here on this screen, or for example, the recording that you have, you can go to your hotkey tips, your cursor, or the video. And here you can transform the scale, you can do the rotation, blending modes, your speeds of the video, whichever you want. Maybe you want to make some cuts back and forth, right? So I can go right here. Let's just make some cuts. Yeah, make some cuts. Yeah, there we go. There's one cut, and I can cut this, right? Now what I'm going to do, I can show you how some of the transitions work. I'm just going to take this one, and I'm going to drag it, and I'm going to drop it, right? So, and I'm going to drop it dead center. And if you're watching the screen as I'm coming through, you can see, well, it's not too visible with a white. But I can come through and drag another one. Right, now I'm going to put it in the center so it shows a good transition, and kind of come through, and you can see it a little bit more. There we go. That looks a lot cooler with the color. There you go. Do you see that? How cool that is? Whoa, cool, right? All right. So now you have your features, your captions, you have everything. Now we can go to the library, your effects panel right here, and your transitions, your annotation as well, your captions. Now you can do an auto caption, which we can start to recognize. Please add a video clip first when you see this feature. And I'm going to click and start to recognize. All right, and so you can use this now to generate captions automatically based on the voice recognition. You could do that. What else can we do here? You have the validate. That's the captions, the stickers. Yes, and you have the audio. Now this video didn't have audio, so let's say Microsoft Windows, mission success, game over. Let's just kind of like drag and drop that. Now we'll try to do this without, and let me go back to captions, start to recognize. We're going to do it in English. Now you also have a lot of different variations in languages, and you'll just say okay. Transcribing. Cannot recognize the audio video clip. Please ensure your video contains a voice. And well, that's kind of the idea. So you can see how it works. It will just auto do that. Let me come and add, you know what? I will do this. So this is our video, but to show you this, I will have to pull up another video to do this. So we can go to library. All right, so I have my old video that's like really horrible quality. So I will use this for audio for the captions, and I will start to recognize English and do it okay. Now it's going to transcode it. So we'll let that work out for just a second, and then we'll see how it works. So it will do the caption service duration when completing. So now it's going to upload. It's such a horrible picture. I will just, All right, so what happened? Now, it took a few minutes, but now it made auto captions for this video. And you can see the little blue dots, or the little blue triangles, rectangles, rectangles right here. And you can just kind of click on those and see it. And if it's not right, you can always edit this if it's not correct, because it's not always going to be perfect, but you can edit them right here. So you can see it showing up with the screen. Right, so right here. So we can talk about Hedera, and of course, right. So you see the translations coming up along with it. So that fast. So AI has done that for you. So the auto-generated captions. Now, so if we can add filters as well, we can do audio and the SFX store. We'll let this load up. And if you would decide you want to record and add something extra, you can do a new recording, or you can even do the game recorder as well. So it's up to you. So you can show love, Valentine's. Now these are like some of the resources packs that you can download. Just scroll through and look for whichever news broadcast titles, right? 3D news business packs. You can just scroll through YouTube music poster, creative emoji packs. You can do magical fireworks. So many different ones then you can do. And even the effects here. So the green screen, AI recognition. You can blur the background. If you click on the AI recognition, you can do this. Just drag and drop. And you can see this right here. And you can see the AI recognition. So we can just right here, just click on this. There you go. And even with so you can also use AI speech enhancement too. So you can actually, the value, low, high. So you can actually do a denoiser too, which is really, really good. You can even use the voice changer. So man, woman, child, robot, transformers, really, really cool. So blurring your background, you can do this just to kind of show you what that looks like. Above the video, so you can blur the background, and you can just see, for me it's kind of like blurry me a little bit, but you can also kind of work on that. And if you want to make it longer, you can. It's up to you. So you can blur the background, and you can make it the intensity, or I'm sorry, you can move it a little bit more as well. So now the blur strength, we can lower it as well, just by doing this, right? And the thickness. So we can make it like more clear. Do you see how like it's like highlighting me more? So we can do, right, so let's make me, here we go. And you can make it a little bit more soft. And then you can do the blur strength, like all the way up, for example. And you can see the feather, right? So we want the feather a little bit more, but first let's work on, there we go. And then the feather. Right, so we can no feather or feather it out some. So it gives it a pretty good style. We can do a cinematic style, the basic blur, facial as well. So many options here. You can do clip motion, text behaviors as well. Many things. All right, so what we've done here as well. Now you can see the cursor. We can remove the click sound from here. It's just the click sound that we have. The cursor magnify we can do as well. But let's say we want to finish this. We just go to export, and we can export, right? So we can export it to this PC. We can do it to YouTube, TikTok, Vimeo as well. And you would, of course, put this to wherever directory, and you can change all of this information. Now, I'm not going to export this video just because it's a test, but I'll leave here for now. Right, and here we go. Now, let's talk about the virtual avatar recording. So I clicked on that. So once you come and you just double click, Now we can do the camera may be occupied by other programs. Like, yeah, okay, fine. Let's do, so you can see some of the other ones. They're just loading up for now. But let me use the frontal camera. So this way, this camera will actually be working. There we go. And you can see, so it's going to calibrate. Keep it in the middle on calibration is done. And I'll click done. So this is the virtual avatar that you see. Now the microphone is also off. So this is what we want to do. So you can see as I'm moving from side to side, it is like working. Now let's pull up here. Yeah, here we go. Cartoon, all of them. We can choose the guys. Yeah, I like this dude. So we're gonna let him load up. ACG and cartoon. Yeah, there we go. And we can kind of like work for this. So as I wave, I can close my fist, open my hand, and you can make this virtual avatar just like this. So this is how you can see, and of course you can record, right? So I can mute the microphone or not, and the background, we can choose a background if we want, if we don't want the screen, and you know, so forth. Like, so we can do this. Now we can do like no, and it will just like record here. Now we can also dial this in a little bit more if you want, smaller or not. Do like a screen recording, but the mouth you can see is kind of like moving. And let me just, this is the backgrounds. I'm going to choose that. And also this is what the calibration. So the calibration, again, and then of course we can kind of like mirror what we want to do. Now, of course, there's going to be some issues right now, simply because I'm using my microphone and everything right here to speak with you guys. But you can kind of get the picture and the idea that we can say. So we can like do both hands, and let's say, yeah, move them up, and you can see. All right, so very, very cool. So AI here, and you can record, and you can pause it. So I'm not going to record right now, but you get the idea, and we just clicked X. So now you have the virtual avatar recording, how you can work with that. You have the video presentation as well. Now the requirements, you can continue. It's probably gonna like overload everything. Yeah, here we go. And then of course you can add the clipboards. You know how all of this stuff works. So it's just like your typical presentation stuff, honestly. And you can do live streaming as well. So you can hook up to your Twitch. You can hook up to your Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, so forth. And you can just make a video recorder. And you can do everything here. So you can remove the background. We can do AI recognition. We can do a green screen. And you can set all of that up. And you can choose a background if you'd like right here. And each one you can set all of this different. And your camera and microphone settings are up here. And we can just go through with camera. You can do transitions for this as well. There's also a teleprompter or a pen to write. And you can see that there's like a limit in this area right here. We can move this, and we can just stretch this out as well. So here we go, moving it up. You also have the whiteboard, the eraser, the text, and you can just clear the drawing right here. And here you can do like a newsroom layout. You can do merge display, content full screen, camera full screen as well. So whichever you're wanting to do. So and you can, the frame, these are the frames that we have that you see. So you can kind of like the frame of the camera that you're using, dressing, the filters. So you can actually do skin toning, chin size. You can do so much with this, right? So very, very cool, very, very easy. Or you can just go and use your avatar as well, which is super cool. So you can use an avatar for the video. That would really make this a little bit more interesting, especially if you're doing it for class. So if you're in the university, you want to make a video presentation on nucleotides, for example, you can make this with your guys. So you can just download your avatar and add it. And that's it. So guys, I want to urge you to jump into the description below, try this out for free, and I promise you, you'll love it. It's a lot of fun, very, very easy to use, and it will save you a lot of time and a lot of hassle with doing most of the stuff you're going to do with any kind of video recording. Alright guys, thank you for watching.